Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Christmas iCast Your Freaking Awesome Replays. That's right, it's ICYFAR. It is the drop challenge. Basically, people had to send in replays where they dropped presents all over their opponent. Now, obviously, we put presents in quotation marks because presents meant, well, just drop things. I imagine there's going to be Widow Mines, Storms, Banelings, whatever the heck else. Excuse me, guys, and I see who sent this replay, and it wasn't these guys. This is Jimmy Mac in the red and RTS Noob in the blue in the top right, and then we've got the teal player Kilkenny, who I'm pretty sure sent this in because he's in me clan, and Santa Claus, who we all know as well. So these are two very special players with rather smooth brains. I think if you combine these two brains together and you kind of you know, brains are kind of roundish, right? So if you unraveled the outer layer and made it into a flat surface, I'm pretty sure you could go bowling on it. That's how smooth we're talking about, guys. To try and understand just how smooth Kilkenny and Santa Claus brains are. If you guys don't know, I mean, there's not a lot of friction. If you're gonna just slip over if you step on that surface. It's kind of wild. Speaking of which, Santa Claus opening up with a Nexus outside his opponent's base. Now they see that and they go, why is there a Nexus there? What? Now, we could swap to team colors if we want, guys, but I think we'll leave it on red, blue. You guys can let me know what the default hotkey is to change the colors. I think it's like Alt-R or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Control-Shift-R or something. I can't remember. We can try and change that if the people in chat vote for it, but we'll see how it goes. The Marine coming on forward, and we've got red, blue. There definitely, this map has purple lighting on it, guys. It's the kind of purple auras here on Nightscape. It's a nighttime, and you can see everything's kind of in this purpley, funky light that's on everything. So you're basically in the space battle equivalent of like a weird nightclub fight scene. I'm thinking of like what was that Collateral movie with Tom Cruise where he goes around in the taxi with Jamie Foxx and he kills people. That one where he's like breaking people's limbs in the nightclub. Basically, it's like that. Actually, there was a John Wick scene where they did that as well. Wasn't there like 2 John Wick scenes in nightclubs? There was at least one John Wick scene, which was probably even better than that, actually. So you guys know what I'm talking about. There's bright lights, there's breaking of limbs, and that's the more recent one in people's minds anyway. By the way, anyone out there who's a fan, that Nexus does get cancelled. So just trying to look for an overreaction to a proxy. Did you guys see that John Wick is in that new Matrix movie? I've never heard of the Matrix before, but apparently I saw that he was in it. So I'm wondering if that'll be a good movie because I really like John Wick. Just joking, guys. This is something someone in my chat said the other day. They said, I've never felt older ever than the other day when my younger brother said that exact thing to them. And I almost died. I was like, what the fudge? What? Did he just call Johnny Utah John Wick? He's like, oh, do you know? I'm like, come on. We all know that is Johnny Utah. That is the real character. That is the real character that he is. Always. Point Break with Gary Busey was the greatest film ever made. Nothing beats the original Point Break. Greatest film of all time. Gary Busey, my favorite actor, does regularly actually have cameos in my Dungeons & Dragons campaign, for anyone who hasn't watched that. He is a tree. He plays a tree. It's a very ugly tree. Kind of just hangs out and gets insulted by us, but it's a good time. For those of you who are watching this as your first ever piece of content that I've watched, you at this point are tuning out because your brain's starting to hurt. Let's start to talk about the game, shall we? So Santa Claus is taking a Nexus here. You can see this Nexus is optimally placed because Santa Claus has a large brain. For those who don't know, it's going to recall the Mineral Island. Rather than just building the proxy robo there, Santa Claus is building it here. Now remember, Santa Claus wants the opponent to see it so that their head hurts when they go, why the shit would you put a Nexus there and have such bad mining? At the same time, Kilkenny is preparing their own drop. So Kilkenny's going to have a bit of a Marine duel, but this is a distraction because in comes the Immortal drop, is dropping a probe. Are you building a cannon? He's trying to build shield batteries using the Warp Prism field. At the same time, a siege tank plus Marine drop in the back of the base. These absolute donkeys. Builds a pylon, a cannon, and a battery. The Marines come over, has to immediately cancel it. Does have Warp Prism speed, though. This is actually awesome. The Immortal's coming on in as well. The tank is killing a lot of SCVs. They're going to try and reinforce this area with cannons and batteries behind the main base. Jimmy Mac and RTS Noob are running forward, but they're move commanding. Those Marines were move commanding, and oh my god. This tank is slaughtering. Oh my god, RTS Noob is bringing all of their SCVs to fight this as well. Oh my god. Force fields to try and defend the SCVs. Oh my god, one of the cannons goes down. There's one cannon and one battery that look like they'll barely finish, but I think they're going to die before they can really do anything. Santa Claus is still trying to drop because he's Santa Claus and he wants to drop things. There's 2 Marines actually on the right side. Wait, another drop comes in on the right. He's dropped 3 Marines in a tank and on that right side, and he's killing even more SCVs there as well. The Marine there dancing around. Oh my god. 2 Marines in the back of the base causing an absolute ruckus. It looks like another Viking has landed there for Kilkenny. A Viking in the mineral line. And something else just came in there. Oh my god, there's Widow Mines that have been firing. So I think the Widow Mines just killed the Warp Prism. Meanwhile, these guys causing a trouble. The Marines are going to stim. Can they clean it up? RTS Noob trying to get on top of this absolutely frustrating pressure and will save the base. But in the meantime, these 2 Marines, 5 kills and 8 kills. Oh my lord. They were completely distracted. And that's 14 kills between those 2 Marines. 14. And they're not done yet. Here's another tank and 4 Marines. Santa Claus has taken the opponent's gold base? What? He's taken their gold base below the destructible rocks. What a bloody idiot. He is such a clown. The Marines take the Widow Mines. The siege tank once again sieged up behind the mineral line. Guys, I mean, it is the spirit for giving, and these guys are giving a whole big bag of bull testicles to Jimmy Mac and RTS Noob. They're saying, no thank you. In our culture, we don't appreciate that. Santa Claus and Kilkenny, though, they are the kind of people like, no, this is my culture. Accept this gift. It's weird. It's a little weird. The bio wants to deal with this, but that base is so annoying. The command center's burning. Jimmy Mac! Lift it, repair it, lift it, repair it. Defend. It's only 1 tank. He could actually just walk a Marauder up and kill this. Finally, Jimmy Mac's going to deal with this. At the same time, another drop coming in the back of the right side. That tank will finally die, but the medevac gets out. There's more Marines on the right side, and RTS Noob will deal with that. Well done by RTS Noob to take care of it. Santa Claus has tried to take this Nexus here now. The commitment to the trolling is real. Santa Claus is actually up at 36 probes, Kilkenny 28, so they are building an economic advantage off this trolley opening. Kilkenny finally starting an orbital on his natural. And remember, this is Santa Claus' 3rd base. Santa Claus has this absolute monstrosity of an expansion over here. I don't even know what to call that, but it's a base. It exists. These 2 things are facts that cannot be argued with. Marines there taking some big tank shots. Kilkenny maybe over microing a little bit there. He's going to rotate a drop out, rotate another drop in, and he says, let's go. He's trying to drop on top of the siege tank, but ooh, not a good idea. Way too many Marines there for Jimmy Mac. And Kilkenny maybe bit off a bit more than he could chew. An Immortal joins in as well. Oh, the Marine stim, they're very low, but he depowers. He does depower, but wait, Santa Claus says, I've got a mobile pylon right here. And sieges his Warp Prism. He's such a friggin' gronk. You know Santa Claus was like, oh my god, he depowered it. And you know that gives him such great joy. To use the Warp Prism there to repower that is just like, that's exactly what he was waiting for. He was like, oh yes, please. A depth shading on in here. And that is going to be very, very nice. Okay, guys, I think we're going to swap to the colors just to make it a little bit easier. So it's just red versus blue now, okay? Because it's getting a little hard to see who's who, especially with the purple kind of coloring on this map. The purple shade on everything is a little weird, isn't it? I haven't actually played this map much myself. But those Adepts going to come in and do some damage. So we've got more blue units in here. It's just an Observer. Another Adept there. So Santa Claus is just warping in Adepts. Another Tank Marine drop queuing across this map. Tank on the high ground says, Santa Claus says, as he picks up and drops. The picking up is completely unnecessary here. It literally serves no function. All Santa Claus needed to do was unload the Immortal, but Nonsensical Micro is Santa Claus' middle name as he dances those units in and out. And here we go. A whole bunch of Marines and Marauders trying to drop on top of the tank, and they do get inside its range. Who wins the fight, though? Will he'll get the tank at least. Oh, 1 hit point, Seiju Tanku. Oh, that's real painful for RTS Noob. Now, Jimmy Mac actually finally gets that Immortal. The Immortal did come too far from the battery that time around. And, is he killing his own? Oh, there's a tank up there. Okay, Kilkenny has it. I was like, what is killing these Marines? There's a tank there. Looks like the drop in the bottom right is finally being dealt with. Dude, this is absolute chaos. So we've got the purple Marines up there. Apologies to anyone who's colorblind watching this game right now, guys. It is a bit chaotic. Colossus in the back line is going to do exactly what it can. Warping in a few Zealots to help out with that. Colossus drop very effective here. And Jimmy Mac, of course, completely forced off their main base, is going to run forward, but the Colossus ruins those Marines. They get the medevac. Kilkenny runs away for some reason. I'm not sure why. It just feels like it, I guess. The Colossus is going to dance back here out into the... What even is this? What is going on this map? That is creeping me out. Is that a portal into another dimension? Are we in the Tron Matrix? What is going on? We were talking about the Matrix earlier. This map is played within the Matrix, apparently, because this shit is getting wild. Zealot's gonna walk in and drag that tank fire. Oh, no, the friendly fire. Oh, he tried to drag the friendly fire with the probe. Didn't quite work. A counter drop for RTS Noob actually ruins Santa Claus's main. This is huge. Kilkenny's standing right there, but he's distracted because he himself is dropping in the back of the main. Now, Jimmy Mac's in range, but doesn't have a spotter. A huge mistake for Jimmy Mac, who could be cleaning that up. This drop is going to do big damage. Here we go. Kilkenny pushing in the front at the same time. It looks like the Colossus on the Prism died. And there we go. Jimmy Mac finally clearing up the units in the back of the base. We've got another Colossus drop here. Santa Claus is all over it, and they should be able to finish this game off now. That is just too much damage. The tanks are going to clean up that drop. Even though Santa Claus lost his main, he's got the gold on their low ground. He's got the other base up. And you can see 25 probes, 34 SCVs. Not a lot, but against 14 SCVs each, not too bad either. RTS Noob here running this bio round, playing pretty well. I got to say, I'm impressed with RTS Noob's play. And that is a name that rings a bell. So I'm not sure where I've seen that name before, but maybe a pretty active player in the community or something like that. Colossus does start to get some damage done. We've got tanks up in the top left side. This Immortal could drop and take those out, especially if it lands on the tank. That would be a beautiful play there for Santa Claus. Liberator's going to try and come down. Is it going to siege? It's going to try and siege on the Colossus. He's going to also try and drop some Marines here and stim and take out the Prism. Oh, Santa Claus not looking. He does lose that. Tank's starting to do some damage from up here as well. I got to say I'm impressed, but oh, that's what, yeah, the Immortal. And oh my god, why would you siege the Prism there? Santa Claus Micro makes no sense. Oh, it makes no sense. It's so funny, man. Click on the Immortal. Yeah, he kills it before it can even get healed. That's a lot of bio, dude. RTS Noob is absolutely smashing with just lots of stim bio. You've got all the upgrades as RTS Noob. +1, stim, shields, no concussive, but that's okay. Santa Claus economy getting rocked back to this shit base over here. Nothing mining at home. But Kilkenny has a natural up, has a third on the way, so I think it's Kilkenny. It's probably going to be carrying this game. He's going to go across with another 1, 2, 3 tank, 2 Marauder, and 13 Marine drop. Liberator does spot that. Those Marines stim on it. This could be the game changer. They could actually get back in this game. Remember, right now, Santa Claus is basically useless in this game. He can't really do much. He's building 1 Colossus, but that's it. And the stim gets 1 full medevac. 2 full medevacs! Oh, damn! That's really bad for Kilkenny. I mean, he's still at almost 100 supplies, so he's way ahead right now. But if those Marines could cut him off, RTS Noob a little too slow to get to the edge, and is actually massively over-stimming right now as well. Does actually drop in front of this, which is super cute, but doesn't quite have the numbers to make it work right now. And Kilkenny is going to get even more economic damage. The SCVs need to get out of there, bro. And look at all these Reddit Point Marauders, man. They are getting blasted down so easily. The SCVs and the Marauders all kind of just blocking each other right now. At the same time, yet another Colossus drop. Santa Claus with the laser giraffe drop causing a problem. And no way! That whole army was so overstimmed that it just died? Are you kidding me? A double... Oh my god. So basically, RTS Noob just freaked out so hard he lost the whole army. Now, Jimmy Mac does go across the map and once again does some good butchering, but look at the army count from Kilkenny. A giant spready of Marine Marauder takes out the tank, cleans up that drop, and he's still in the main base. There is no mining left, and they've managed to do it. These last force on the left for Jimmy Mac trying to do some economic damage. It's getting some. This game has been pure chaos as that command center takes an absolute beating. Kilkenny's going to gather up his units, get ready. If he can clear that army, he's got it, because he's already on the production with the Colossus, a few Marines, a few Zealots warping in. If he can clear this army, that's going to be it. The Marines run forward. The SCVs could potentially pull Kilkenny. Does he want to fight this? Oh, the tank's on siege. It's time to... It's go time, Kilkenny. It's go time. Oh, look at this. They're going to pick up and boost home. Okay, that's cute. Jimmy Mac's going to try to go home and salvage this, but dude, there's a Colossus on the right, a Colossus on the left, stuck in the middle with Pooh is Jimmy Mac and RTS Noob's position right now. Not stuck in the middle with you, stuck in the middle with Pooh, and those SCVs do indeed get blasted down. They go down. There's, for some reason, Jimmy Mac has 3 starports that are just standing here. Does find the gold base finally, which is cute. The triple robo for Gateway play of Santa Claus caught out in the open. And my lordy lord, that tank is in big trubs. That tank's gonna go down. They're clicking on the next. The tanks were clicked on the Nexus? I'm like, how is he losing this fight? His tanks were clicked on the Nexus. Jimmy Mac, no. The Immortal of the Probes cleaned up. That's the last bit of army. Kilkenny comes forward, and that will be that. They're going to have to tap out there, guys. Dancing as well. Santa Claus celebrating. And they say, drop it like it's hot. Here's some bloody gifts for you. And I'll tell you what, guys. StarCraft players are confirmed arseholes, because let's be real. Those were the most painful Christmas gifts you could be given. That was an endless streak of Immortal multi-prong marine tank drop just hitting them from like minute 5 to minute 16. That was brutal. GG, well played, Santa Claus and Kilkenny.